Welcome to Just Vibe and Vibes. Welcome to our Raised in Africa series. Today I just want to talk about who do you believe in? I know, right? I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Who do you believe in? And this is to my African brothers and sisters. Because Africans are the most religious, right? Africans are mostly Christians or Muslims. And they are very, very, like, they go to church all the time and they go to mosque all the time. You understand? That's the two religions that we focus on the more. And then there's some traditional religion and all that. But the reason I'm asking who do you believe in is because I have realized over time that Africans always say they believe in God. But if you look at it very well, they don't. I said it. Do you really believe in God or you believe in the devil? Because let's talk about fear. I realize this, right? If you tell an African man, like right on the wall of any place and say, do not pee on this plot of land. If you pee, my God will punish you. Or no, or I'm begging you in the name of God, do not pee in this plot of land. Everybody, they will just go there and have their drink. They will just be peeing. They might say they are drunk or they will just be peeing, especially the men, because they're the ones that can pee anywhere, right? But now, just look for one palm oil, maybe cook porridge or whatever. You know that one. I'll put the video that one that and they use. If I can find the video, I'll put it. The one that they use when they were Buhari must go when Buhari came to London the last time. You know that one. Although he's in London now, we're going to talk about that. Yeah, you know that one. Yeah, that kind of thing. Just put that thing and just put it on the plot of land and do some things around it. You don't even know anything. Or just put that there. I say, pee. Do not pee here, or pee here at your own detriment. Other people do not pee. Nobody. I'm telling you, nobody will pee. Like everybody, whether they are drunk or they will be sober. So now you want to tell me that you believe in God, but you're more afraid, but you believe in God, but you respect the devil more. Anything that is diabolical, you're afraid of. You're afraid of witches, but you're not afraid of God. You will steal from the person that is doing business that you're working for. You will steal from the government. You will steal from everywhere you can steal from. You will treat people bad. You will kill people. You will rape. You will do whatever you want to do. But then you don't believe like God. Then you still go to church on Sunday and even use some of that money and pay your tithes. But then you want to tell me that you are more afraid, because you are. Because if you believe in God, then you should be more afraid of God. When someone says, I'm begging you in the name of God, please do not pee here, you should not pee there. But the fact that if someone says God, you will still pee. But if someone says devil, you run away. So that has shown you who your master is. Because if you claim that your master is God, then so how come do you fear the devil more? Or anything that you think is of the devil, how come you fear that more? How come if they know that this person itself might just even not even be doing anything negative, but let's say someone, because in Africa mostly too, if you're not Christian, you're not Muslim, if you're doing traditional way of traditional religion, then people will be afraid of you, because most times they're not sure of you, because they always feel like all those things, the juju and all that stuff, that are always used for negative, so they will be afraid of you. So how come you will not see someone going to steal land from someone that they know that is of traditional worship, because they know that the person can be diabolical? Or even if someone goes to church, but then they know that this person is a society, like in secret society, or people there might even just be a rumor. You don't even need to even be of it. Let's say there's a rumor that you're a member of secret society. Nobody will steal from you. Your high self will not steal. Nobody. You have a plot of land, don't fence that land. That land will be there for you. Because why? They are afraid. So you're afraid of anything diabolical. You're afraid of the devil. But you do not fear God. And then you want to tell me that you actually believe in God. Set yourself very well and make it make sense. How do you believe in God? Because if you believe in God, you should be more afraid of God than you are of those things. But because you don't believe, You're afraid of them more than you're afraid of. So that's what I'm just saying. No, I'm not saying you should believe in anything. No. All I'm saying is, are you sure, really, really sure that you believe in God? If you really believe in God, why are you scared that someone will kill you? How can someone kill you if it's not you? Like, how can someone kill you? Do you believe in God? So my thing is, decide who you believe in and just stick to it. Don't stop deceiving yourself. Stop deceiving yourself and saying, oh God, but the moment any headache happened to you, you go from one babalawo to the other babalawo, from this to that. I know someone that told me a story once that when she was in uni, in her room, I think someone took something that belonged to her, and she told them that, hey, whoever took that thing, she is going back home. Her father is, I don't know if she said her father is like, the babalawo in the area. She's going back home, and when she come back, that person is gone. Before she can open her eye and close it, that same day, that same moment, that thing appeared. And until she finished university and left, nobody stole anything that belonged to her. Why? She lied though. She wasn't telling the truth. Her father is not babalawo or anything like that. But she lied. And the moment she lied, kept all her things because they were afraid of this so-called babalawo that they've not seen. They were afraid. But now those same people now will tell you that they believe in God though. I'm not saying, but they stole though. So that one is their own. But if she has said, I will go to my church and I will fast and pray for you, and wherever you are, my God will come and visit you, she would not have. In fact, they would have continued singing until they wouldn't call her Jesus, Jesus girl, or whatever else. I don't know what they call the Muslim people that are very religious. I don't know. They would have just given her a name and her things will keep on missing. In fact, the moment she cook or the food will even finish in the pot before she comes back. No, things like that would just, they will not take more advantage of her. But the moment now she now found this imaginary babalawo father, all of a sudden none of her thing is missing. So who do you believe in? Who? Because like we have politicians that all they do is steal and steal and steal. They don't care about the people. Healthcare system is zero. I know there are some few, I don't know if it's still like that in Tanzania. I knew that Tanzania healthcare was good. I think Rwanda is doing good. There are some very few African countries that their healthcare system is good. But majority of African countries, healthcare is zero. No job opportunities, no good road. In fact, I remember when the whole EndSARS thing was happening, and then Uganda was having their stop police brutality at their police. There was the time the police were going to a particular place. I retweeted that post, but it's a long time ago. I can't find it. I'm not even going to try. Ugandan police, they were going somewhere to stop people that were protesting, and then they got stuck in one of the bad roads, and they're just there in their car stuck in one of the bad roads. You understand? So there are lots of accidents that happen in bad roads. There are lots of things that happen. People are dying, and you say you have the fear of God. You go to church, and when you go to church, because you're a Christian, because you have money, the pastor will put you in the front. You know, I'm in front of the church. They will bless you, pray for you. You come and give testimony how your God has done it. You take the money that you steal and you give to the pastor. The pastor will use it to build different things, buy private jets or whatever they want to do with it. And then the pastors will be taking money from people that don't have, and they don't give back in full force. No. So all these things will be happening, and then you say you believe in God. What God do you believe in? You believe in God Almighty, or you believe in God? Like the small letter G, God, because I'm not understanding. Because God will not allow you to. God did not tell you to steal. God will not want you to let your people be suffering while you're enjoying. God did not teach you wickedness. God did not teach you heartlessness. God did not teach you selfishness. God said love your neighbor as you love yourself, which means your neighbor, you have to love yourself right now. You're just loving yourself, but you don't love your neighbor. People die. I remember there was this story that came out. It was not a story per se. Someone died. But the politician, I think he was going for his son's wedding, and then him and the son and some other people, they died in the car. And you can see the comment section people like, oh yeah, we got bad road. So bad road, something happened that led to them dying. They had an accident, they died. And people, lots of people were like, oh, he did not build the road. Not that he might have been taxed with the road job, but people, people were not even feeling sorry for them anymore. It was just like, oh, he's a politician. he did not tell his colleagues to build the road, and now he just lost his life. So there's many things we need to stop. If you're in charge of housing, focus on it. Just act like you actually believe in God. Act like you're actually, like, if you say you believe in God, then let's see it. Because action speaks louder than words. So if you wake up every day with happy and you pray, oh Jesus, mighty Jesus, and then something happens straight, you're scared of juju, everything happens, you're calling everybody witch, everything like that, then do you really believe in God? So just check yourself. Who do you believe in? And if you believe in God, and then because our system, I would say, because I can tell you this for a fact, you hear too much, like people believe too much in negative things, negative forces, that somehow you start becoming scared of it. That's why someone is traveling, they cannot say I'm traveling. Like now you see all the influencers, like all these people in this, they will put on their this thing like, oh, they're traveling, you know, like they'll put where they're going to, they'll put everything that they're doing. Oh, I'm working on this project. And then sometimes they will not want to say anything because they're like, oh, I don't want someone to come and do, you know. If someone is traveling, they will not tell anybody that they're traveling, they will just travel because they're scared of telling people. Because so that whole thing, even if somehow you do believe in God, but then the whole air, like everywhere you live, the energy is just, people are too scared of negative. So you're like, oh, let me not just take, let me not just try to, let me just follow. So before you know, you follow and then you become part of them, and then you become part of the people that actually do not believe in God, because you fear negative forces more than you fear the positive force, which is God. So that's all I'm going to say. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you some other time. Bye-bye.